ramifications are actually devastating, right? The Quran points to the Injil. The Injil turns out to be the Peshitta, and the Peshitta contradicts the Quran. That's checkmate. Now, so let's start at square one. The Quran doesn't just sort of casually mention the Injil, it talks about it all the time. And not in some vague symbolic sense either. It consistently refers to the Injil as an actual written text that Christians were already reading in Muhammad's day. For example, Surah 5:46-47 says this: "And we sent, following in their footsteps, Jesus, the son of Mary, confirming that which came before him in the Torah, and we gave him the gospel, or the Injil, in which was guidance and light, and confirming that which preceded it of the Torah as guidance and instruction for the righteous."
God gave him, Jesus, the Gospels. That's the key. And as you can see here are the dates of the Gospel in the New Testament. And as we can see, we can only date them back to the 2nd and 3rd century. Now that we've established that there's no eyewitness account of what Jesus said or did, okay, now we can understand that the only difference in claim that the Quran is making is that Jesus is not God. Because we see in the Quran where Jesus and Mary both got asked. Now when we mount the evidence and we see that the Gospels are a 2nd and 3rd century story, and that there's no eyewitness account of anything that was said in those Gospels, there's no eyewitness account of the crucifixion, we can go back to the crucifixion, because that's the biggest thing that the Christians disagree with in the Quran, is that Jesus is God to them. And we clearly see in the Quran that it states that it's not. And Mary and Jesus both was asked this. Now, when we look at that, the Christians are making these bold claims, but they're making these claims that Jesus is God through a book that we've just proved that is a false doctrine. So